Good morning, and welcome to WNBA Updates. I'm Alina, bringing you the latest developments from around the league. Our top story today centers around Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark, who recently suffered a concerning injury during the team's latest matchup. But what has captured headlines even more is the candid reaction from teammate Sophie Cunningham, who opened up about the moment Clark went down and what it means for the team moving forward. It was a highly anticipated game between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun when, late in the second quarter, Caitlin Clark drove hard to the basket and took a nasty fall after contact in the lane. She immediately clutched her ankle, showing visible signs of pain. Medical personnel quickly responded, and while she was able to leave the court without a stretcher, the fear across the arena was palpable. Clark did not return for the second half, and the Fever later confirmed that she suffered a mild ankle sprain. While that came as a relief to fans fearing a more serious injury, her status for upcoming games remains uncertain as the team continues to monitor her condition. The incident sparked immediate reactions on social media and among teammates, but it was Sophie Cunningham who provided the most open and emotional commentary. Speaking after the game, Cunningham didn't hold back when asked about Clark's injury and the impact it had on the team. "First of all, you hate to see that happen to anyone," Cunningham said. "But especially to someone like Caitlin, who's been carrying so much for this team, for this league. She's under a microscope every night, and the physicality she's dealing with, let's just say, it's a lot more than what most rookies ever go through." Cunningham's words reflected the mood in the locker room: concerned, shaken, and protective. Clark, the top pick in the 2024 WNBA draft and arguably the most high-profile rookie in league history, has faced immense pressure since day one. From sold-out arenas to national TV coverage, she has been both a beacon of hope and a lightning rod for criticism. Cunningham acknowledged the intensity of that spotlight and made it clear: Clark has handled it all with class and grit. "She gets hit every game, sometimes harder than what's okay," Cunningham said. "She never complains. She just gets up, adjusts her ponytail, and keeps going. That's who Caitlin is." But tonight, when she went down, we all felt it. Not just because we need her on the floor, but because we care about her. The injury was a stark reminder of the physical toll the WNBA season takes on players, especially those drawing double teams, aggressive coverage, and targeted defense on a nightly basis. Clark has consistently been on the receiving end of hard fouls and tight coverage, raising questions among analysts and fans alike. Is enough being done to protect star players? When asked if she felt Clark was being targeted, Cunningham was honest. "Look, people know who she is. They know she can shoot from anywhere, pass like a vet, and change a game in seconds. So, yeah, defenders are going to get physical. But at some point, the league has to look at how often she's on the ground. Protecting talent doesn't mean changing the rules. It means enforcing the ones we already have." That sentiment is echoed by a growing chorus of voices around the league. Fans, former players, and analysts have expressed concern over how Clark has been officiated and the frequency of tough, sometimes dangerous contact she endures. Cunningham's comments give credibility to those concerns, and they highlight the respect Clark has already earned from her peers. But it wasn't all criticism. Cunningham also praised Clark's toughness, calling her one of the most mentally strong players she's ever played with. "She's young, but she doesn't play like it. She asks questions, studies film, holds herself accountable. She makes us better. Even as a rookie, she's setting the tone for this team. That says a lot." The Fever's head coach, Christy Sides, gave a more cautious and measured update on Clark's condition, saying the team would not rush her back until she's fully healthy. With the Fever in a tight playoff race, the temptation to get Clark back quickly is strong. But Sides emphasized long-term thinking over short-term wins. "We want her healthy for the long haul. Whether that means she misses one game or 5, we'll do what's right by her," Sides said during her media availability. As the team adjusts to playing without its star rookie, the spotlight will now turn to players like Kelsey Mitchell, Erica Wheeler, and of course, Sophie Cunningham, to carry the load. Cunningham made it clear that the team is ready. "We're built for this. We've had ups and downs. We've taken some tough losses, but we've grown. Caitlin would want us to fight, and that's what we're going to do." Clark herself posted a brief, but reassuring message on social media, thanking fans for their support. Appreciate all the love. I'll be back soon. Let's go Fever, the post read, ending with a flex emoji and a heart. That short message sparked a flood of replies from fans, teammates, and even rival players, all wishing her a speedy recovery. It's just another sign of the massive impact Clark has had in such a short time. She's not just a basketball player. She's a movement, a voice, and a unifying force for fans new and old. Sophie Cunningham's honest comments peeled back the curtain a little more on just how tightly knit this Fever team has become. It's a team that's still developing, still learning, but one that has built a real foundation of trust, accountability, and support. Whether Clark is back in the next game or needs more time to heal, the Fever know who they are. And thanks to voices like Cunningham's, the rest of the league knows that this team is rallying, not retreating. As we await further updates, one thing remains clear. Caitlin Clark's toughness isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. And with teammates like Sophie Cunningham speaking up, she's got exactly the kind of support that champions are made of. That's your update for today. I'm Alina, and you've been watching WNBA Updates. Stay tuned as we continue following Caitlin Clark's recovery and all the top stories from around the WNBA. Thanks for joining us.